Hey guys, so I want to talk to you today about letting things go. Sometimes it's really hard, right? We're like, "Oh, I know I need to let this thing go and I just can't." Now, I want to just make this comparison here really quick to kind of put things into perspective as to why it is so difficult to let things go. So, I work with a lot of kids, and when kids come in, there's lots of different techniques that I would use with kids, but the main thing that I do for everyone is to have them see that there is a better way of doing things, that what they have been doing is making them feel maybe not good, maybe it's making them angry, and they're just not feeling good, and that if they were to feel this way, because maybe they need to let something go, that things would be so much better for them. And so for children, all they need to do, all they need to do is see, like, oh, that's a better way, and then they do it. So with kids, things work very, very quickly. Now with adults, we tend to want to hold on to things. We don't want to, but we do continue to punish ourselves because for some reason we feel like we need that in our life. Like if I was to just forgive myself, if I was to let this guilt go, if I was to do this, well, I don't deserve that, subconsciously speaking, and it makes things more difficult to let go. Whereas children, if you were to tell children, do you want to keep punishing yourself by feeling this way? Kids don't like punishment. They hate it. And as soon as that is the option of, oh, I can do something without having to be punished, without punishing myself, they're all about it. We're not the same way. It sometimes takes some convincing. But when using hypnosis, it is different. It's different than just me and you talking here. Because if I said to you, don't you want to stop punishing yourself? Of course you'd say, yes, of course, that's what I want. But subconsciously, for whatever reason, we have this belief, probably because of all the punishment we've experienced in our life, beginning right at the very start with our parents, that we, for some reason, feel as though that's something that we need. And so when our parents stop punishing us at some point, we take over that role and we punish ourselves by things like self-sabotage, unforgiveness, whatever it is. But when you work with hypnosis, you have the mind see that there is a different and better way to do things. That's always the goal. Let's have your mind see that you've got options. Now, more often than not, people choose, because you have to choose for yourself. I can't choose anything for you. People choose the better way of doing things, the better way of feeling, and then they have good results. When they're finished, all of a sudden they're saying, oh, I don't feel anxious, I'm not depressed anymore, whatever it happens to be. They let those things go. So the point of all of this here is today is to stop punishing yourself. And so if you feel as though you have been punishing yourself, and you will know this because you'll be anxious, you'll be depressed, you won't feel good, your confidence will be low. Maybe you do things to sabotage yourself, like overeat or drink too much or whatever it happens to be. You'll know you're doing these things, and subconsciously it is a punishment that you are doing to yourself. And so using hypnosis, we have the mind see what is really going on. And when you recognize and see, oh, that's what I've been doing, it makes it so much easier to let go of. So that's all I want to tell you guys today. This is a talk about self-sabotage and punishment, and I hope you guys are doing really well. And if you ever have any questions for me about how this works, what it is, just reach out to me, send me a message. I will definitely get back to you. And I hope that you guys have a super great day today.